Okay, so hello, it's August 22nd, and we're here to celebrate another Today's Decay. Births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. We're here at Auto Shrunken Head for a midday monster hop, even though it's dark. It's dark, but it started off light. And here I am with Greg and Joanne Van Franken. Say hello, everybody. Hi. And, all these friends over here, too. Yeah, Skeleton Boy even showed up. Even Skeleton Boy. So... Alright, so here was their points. I didn't really look at this ahead of time, but George Harriman was born on this day in 1880, and I happen to have the two most well-versed George Harriman people in my world sitting right here. So I thought, guys, tell us about George Harriman.
Well, George Harriman was born on this day in 1880, makes him 140th birthday.
Oh,
in 1913, he came up with the comic strip Crazy Cat, which was a love story about a cat that was sort of a girl and sort of a boy, and a mouse called Ignatz, and a dog called Officer Pup. It's sort of a love triangle, and it ran from 1913 to 1944. It was probably the greatest love story in the history of Western civilization.
Ever told?
Greatest, ever. Oh, and Herman was born in New Orleans. He was born of Creole background, though that's not often mentioned. And to this day, it's still very appreciated. It's generally considered to be the greatest cartoon strip of all time. And if you haven't read it, you definitely read it. Read it and check it out.
Okay. Yeah, great. Meanwhile, 1913, The Student of Prague premiered, starring Paul Bergener, who later on was, I guess, more well known as the Golem. It was a story that was written by Hans Hein Evers, who also wrote Alruna and Sorcerer's Apprentice and Vampire, but he wrote all sorts of short occult stories and was known as the German Edgar Allan Poe in the World War I era-ish, and he wrote Student of Prague. And in 1917, John Lee Hooker was born, who Mike Mortician just played unbeknownst to him, it being John Lee Hooker's birthday, which is almost better that way. You know, sure, celebrate births and beginnings, but more importantly, just celebrate quality every goddamn day, such as Ray Bradbury, who's born on this day in 1920. Yeah. I was lucky enough to meet him, and he told me the secret to a happy life. And he said, I met him outside of a Forey Ackerman birthday party. He was like deaf at this point, pretty much, and so we were able to like talk as if we were silent movie stars, I guess. And somehow I was able to ask him, what is the secret to a happy life, or what is the equation to a happy life? And he said, to be in love and stay in love, that he's been in love with Mars, Lon Chaney, and dinosaurs his entire life, and it's what's kept him young, and the idea of people needing to grow up and become a quote-unquote adults is really a miserable concept.
Hell yeah!
And just keep doing what you love, and you'll remain young until you die.
Ray Bradbury, gotta love him.
Yeah. All right, so that's it. Live from the Monster Hop. See you later. Goodbye, Van Frankens.
Bye.
Till tomorrow, folks.